What's up, guys? Today I'm going to be ranking all of the coasters at Dorney Park. Number 7 is Woodstock Express. There's really not much to say here. It's a Clone Zamperla kiddie coaster. You can find them at any Cedar Fair park in Planet Snoopy and like any other park that you go to. They usually have one of those. They're cheap, small, and good for the kids. Number 6 is Wild Mouse. Again, another cloned ride, but it's a Wild Mouse, so it's naturally boring but it's a good ride for the family. Um, so it has a T-bar restraint because if you saw the last ranking video, the T-bar restraints, I hate them. So that's also why it's number 6. Um, Okay, for the next coasters, I had a really time putting them in their spots. So if you ask me like tomorrow, I might switch them. But as of today, it's number 5 is Possessed. Possessed is an intimate impulse, so it's not exactly the longest ride time, but it's fun. Before I rode it, I really thought there'd be more weightlessness on the backward spike, but there really wasn't. But it was still a really great enjoyable it was a really enjoyable experience. So if you go to Dorney Park, definitely hit Possessed up. All right, number 4 is Thunderhawk. The fact that Thunderhawk is 98 years old as of 2022 and still runs that great is crazy. Every hill is straight ejector, and because I'm a skinny boy, the restraints didn't even touch me. So it was a loose seatbelt that couldn't be tightened, a restraint that didn't touch me, and I was in the back row. That's a dangerous ejector airtime formula. Thunderhawk is an outstanding old, dare I say, ancient Woody. All right, number 3 is Steel Force. Okay, so this is a weird one. So the drop is what kills it. Steel Force was a little. If Steel Force was a little bit steeper, then maybe, just maybe, it could be number 2. The airtime is great, and the helix. Oh my gosh, it's so intense. Landon, aka Hershey Park Bro number 2, literally blacked out on it 3 out of the 5 times we rode Steel Force. It's crazy intense, and the bunny holes at the end. If you curl up like into a ball over your restraint, then you get launched up so gracefully and then right back down into your seat. Up, down, up, down, up, down. Those last bunny hills are just amazing. Talent. Number 2 is Talent. Wow, I can't speak. Talent or Great Bear is a question I always get asked, but I would have to say Talent. I only got one ride on Talent because of the line, but in the back row, you get yanked on the drop, and all the inversions are so intense. And that final bank turn, oh my gosh, it made me gray out. Like that final bank turn, like it's like a helix ish, but like intense. It's I can't really think of an example, but it's just amazing. Okay, the moment you've all been waiting for. Number 1 is Hydra the Revenge. Talk about starting off with a bang. The JoJo roll makes you feel like nothing, like just a weightless thing just going around in the restraint. And the rest of the ride is inversion after inversion after inversion. It's just the only flaw about this ride is after the cobra roll, everything just slows down on the double up. So it's got a pacing issue, but it's still a great ride. Hydra is in like the entire rankings of all my credits, probably my number 5 coaster. But there's a video coming out on that at the end of the year, probably. But after all, those are my top 7 coasters at Dorney Park. Hope you liked today's video, and always make sure to stay Dorney Park happy.